Make sure to let the darkness be with you. Enjoy the video. My Hero Academia Chapter 318 fan scans are now out. I'm impressed at how much this chapter progressed in terms of plot and in terms of character. Not only that, we got to see Bakugou. It's been half a year since we haven't seen him, and we have saw him. Also, I made a video about my problem with Bakugou. I think this chapter could change it. But I don't want to waste your time any further, so let's get into Chapter 318 of My Hero Academia, Dark Clouds. In the beginning of the chapter, Endeavor tells Deku there's been a change of plans, and he tells Deku that if you carry on like this, you're going to surely give out. And Endeavor gives us some interesting facts that overseas heroes are coming to the continent of Japan. So that means more heroes are going to help Japan with this whole villain problem. And Endeavor's making a fair enough point. Look at Deku right now. Deku looks like he's going to crack. He's going to wear himself out. And again, I already made a video about Deku's limit and Deku's breaking point, which will be coming soon. This guy is going to keep on doing what he's doing, but it's going to cost him his whole mental health. Endeavor then tells Deku that you're the main front runner for our plan, so don't go dying on us. But Deku, again in his hero fashion, tells him, don't worry, I can still keep on moving. Which again, he may think he can still keep on moving, but this is going to take a toll on him later on in this series. Now, the One For All users, which is number 1, they're worried. They say number 9, you're going to completely wear yourself out if you keep on using our quirks like this. Don't push yourself. And again, Deku's not going to listen. Deku wants to stop Shigaraki in the League of Villains and All For One. So even the Vestiges cannot stop this guy. Nana Shimura thinks that it's her fault that Deku's going down this path because her words affected Deku to the point where he's not going to stop until he stops the League of Villains. And right now, all the One For All users agree that Deku needs to calm down and take a break because him unlocking their quirks is going to be the end of him. The second user of One For All basically says that Deku shouldn't be allowed to take a break. And his whole motive is he chose this path to stop AFO, so he shouldn't be allowed to take a break. It's the path that he chose, the path to stopping villains. So no break should be allowed, but he thinks that they should find a way to protect Izuku Midoriya. So I feel like the second user wants Deku to kind of be like him. It's not implied that he was just like Deku, like not taking breaks, but I can assume that he never took a break until he fought All For One. So that could have been his downfall, but he just doesn't know it until now. Deku is now fighting multiple villains at the mall in front of civilians, and the civilians are scared. And Deku asks, are you alright? But again, they're scared because he has multiple quirks, which is AFO. And Deku just says, of course, I'm not working for AFO, I'm here to protect you guys. Deku then wonders, what is All For One planning? He doesn't want to trouble anyone, but he needs to stop Shigaraki. He needs to stop the League of Villains. And this is the reason why he keeps on fighting, keeps on moving forward. He wants to end this. He wants to finish this off so he can finally be at peace with everyone. And so Shigaraki and the villains can stop running around and ruining everything. Deku doesn't want All For One to touch the people that he holds precious. He doesn't want All For One to touch the innocent people of this world. Just like Chapter 1 where everyone was living without fear, right now everyone is living with fear. And Deku wants to stop this whole thing so he can go back to his mother, Gran Torino, Eri, Aizawa, and All Might. Deku wants to keep on going. It doesn't matter to his limitations. He wants to keep on going so everyone can smile freely without the need of villains being in the world. And if you aren't already hooked to Deku's character, or if you were never hooked and now you are, it's a great time to be a Deku fan. It's a great time to be a My Hero Academia fan. Deku is willing to sacrifice losing sleep, losing himself, and losing his mental health so he can see the people around him smile and be happy, and so no more villains can be in this world. The League of Villains, All For One, Dabi, Shigaraki, getting rid of them all just to see the people around him smile. And in my video, what makes Deku a great hero, you can go check that out and be the top right hand corner. I will definitely talk about it more in a later video, but this right here proves my point. Deku is a great hero. He embodies what a hero should be. Deku gets out the mall, and I kid you not, there's a group of people, like a whole crowd of people, and they are commanded by the villain Dictator. His quirk is Dictatorship, where he can technically just control somebody's body from their own free will. They can still talk, they can still see, but they have to move from his commands. And it's technically like Shinso's, but I think it's more advanced. And Deku then talks about that Crust captured this guy 5 years ago. Again, Crust, the guy who saved Aizawa in the Parent Revolution War arc. And he's basically crowding himself in the crowd of people, so Deku cannot attack him. So Deku must hit these guys with a jolt or knock them out to break their control from dictatorship. And Deku finally takes off his mask, and I gotta say, this man is breaking. And the citizens are moving on their own. They don't know how they can stop it. And Deku just says, I'll save you guys, don't worry. But you see in Deku's eyes, he looks tired. He looks like he's pushing himself to his limit, and he needs to take a break. But he's not going to stop. Before Deku could even react, Bakugou, after half a year of not being in the chapter or being in this arc, he shows up using AP shot to shoot in the middle of the crowd, hitting Dictator and knocking him out. And it's like the second user said that they need to find something or find someone to protect Deku. And now, just like everyone else, I think there is a connection between Bakugou and the second user. This someone was Bakugou. Bakugou is going to protect Deku, and I think that he's going to do it. But right now, that was the end of the chapter with Bakugou saying, guys, I found him. And it looks like he's talking to Class 1A or UA, whatever. I think that he definitely contacted the people that were with him, which is most likely Class 1A. So he definitely found Deku. What's going to happen now? Will Deku and Bakugou have a heart-to-heart talk about Deku leaving? Because I think Bakugou is definitely the first thing he's going to do is yell at Deku for even leaving. Now, is the second user related to Bakugou? Is he Bakugou? Or is he an ancestor? In my opinion, I don't even think he is Bakugou, but he's definitely related. He must be an ancestor of some kind. And this may go into how Deku's going to unlock his quirk, which is the second user's quirk. We don't know what the second user's quirk is. We already know the third user's quirk is Fajin. I think the second user's quirk's ability is to be able to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Hit the bell notification to always stay notified whenever I upload. And yep, that is the end of the chapter. Hope you guys did enjoy. I did think it was a pretty damn good chapter. It was a good setup chapter to see what Bakugou is going to do next and how Bakugou is going to react with Deku, you know, now being this whole vigilante and now his whole mental health is now on stake. I think Bakugou is going to shift Deku back into gear. I also made a video called My Problem with Bakugou, which this chapter doesn't solve the problem, but at least he's back in the arc and at least he's back and he found Deku. And I can't wait for the conversation with them next chapter, but Mark Dame is on break next week, so yeah, I have to wait 2 weeks. But it's been the Red Cloak. I'm ahead about you guys. Peace out, and I'm out, guys. Peace. Have a great rest of the day, and enjoy yourself, and stay safe.